Once I got my first hot rod built, I could care less about an original car.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
It's a 37 Ford Slantback, okay, two-door Slantback. When I got it, all it was body parts and a frame. There was no nuts or bolts, there was nothing, no dash, nothing in the car.
Well, let's go take a look at Pinky.
So, problem is I can't get in the car.
Because the battery?
Yeah, there's no battery in it. But, let me move this little stingray here.
Well, it was back in 1980 or 79 when you started working on it.
Somewhere around that. Yeah.
Somewhere around
Finished, I think, probably in 79.
think
Because I know I drove it to the Nationals in 1980. Ran out of gas on the way there, but I still got it there.
I can't imagine you would run out of gas with that engine. With that big old motor. I remember one night you sat down at dinner and you said, I got to think of a different way to have doors. I want something completely different. The next morning, do you still have the blueprints for this?
Yes, I do. I do. Okay, so there's no door hinges, no anything on this car. I had a brand new hood that I cut off. But here's, see this wiring in here? See all these solenoids in here? Everything in this car is electric. Everything is in the car is operated through a solenoid and a circuit breaker. These are all circuit breakers, and these are solenoids. This is a circuit breaker.
And what's a solenoid?
And this is a solenoid.
All
There's
right.
a row of solenoids there, and there's circuit breakers here and circuit breakers there.
Now,
So
was this your doing, or was this
Oh
a
no,
kit
this
you
is
bought?
mine. Yeah, I made this panel.
You-
Remember, if you'll remember, I wired this on the kitchen table. One of these controls one door, one controls the other door. One controls the trunk goes up and down by itself, and everything in the car is operated off of a solenoid, so that you only have to have a tiny bit of electricity. The solenoid itself has the power, the big power line coming to it, and that big power line feeds, I'm using it instead of a relay, I'm using a solenoid. I had a 350 Chevy motor and always wanted a car with a blower, so there it is, 350 Chevy with a blower on it. But there was no dash, so me and a friend of mine, well, yeah, you probably can't see it.
Oh, wow, we're going to try.
It's 1-inch solid walnut, and it looks almost exactly like the 37 Ford Dash. Only it's got a CB radio built into it. No, there's 13 rocker switches in there.
The door opens out like this, completely flat. And then from the front, the seat is attached to the floor. This whole door opens out, and
just turn around.
you're sitting in the seat, and you just step right
Turn
out.
around and sit down.
So if your doors are closed from the outside, how do you open them?
Oh, that's a big secret. I was sitting there one day on a stool looking at the car thinking, how am I going to get in that car if I lock it up? Well, looky here. See that?
Key.
It's a key.
It opens your door.
This will open the driver's door.
That's how you, oh, right. So that's how you
That'll-
open the driver's
That'll
door.
open or shut the driver's door. So
Darn.
if I wanted to lock it
Forgot
up,
about
I just
that.
shut the door and nobody can get in it. And I finish shutting it out here and then pull the key out. It's locked up. You're not getting in it.
Something
This
you
is
bought.
original, but I had to make these, and I had to make all my turn light lenses and all of that. I took a torch and cut these out of steel. That's a curb light, shines on the curb when you turn a corner, and this is a turn light up here.
And we bought some kind of little beads, and me and Mom,
Glass beads.
after you cut them out,
Yeah.
we put them in the oven.
Baked them in the oven.
Yep. And that's the glass that it is now. Aw. God, I remember doing that. How many coats of paint?
There's 100.
100 coats of paint on here. So is that down to the metal right now, that
There it
chip?
is, yeah.
Okay, so
I'll take it
100
in.
coats of paint. See? How thick
It's 100
that
coats
is.
of lacquer. This is lacquer.
All
And it
right.
was sanded in between and probably ever 10 coats. This is the original color of the car right here. See how that gets pink when you look at it? Get that in the light just right.
Like an
that white
iridescent.
turns pink. Can you see it?
Well, it has a pink. Yeah, you can see the pink right
Yeah,
here.
the car will almost get red
it
going down
moves.
the road. Yeah. So the whole car was painted this color all over.
Yeah, that's
So
the
this has got
color.
110 or 20 coats on this.
So why is this dark pink?
Well, bright idea that I would two-tone it, but I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd have left it alone.
And you were two-toning it only after years of it,
Oh,
and
gosh.
it needed repainted, so you
Yeah.
were like, oh, I'll
Yeah.
experiment two-toning. And then this is black primer that you just threw on there just so the car wouldn't rust.
There's the panther,
panther.
the pink panther there underneath the tree,
And then there's his little footprints
and then my initial
running along your M.
on both sides.
M for Dad.
But it was a slick old car. Now I had a heck of a lot of fun with it. And the tail lights are those three little cars, three on each side. And I put the old style.
These three, there are three
Three
on
of
the
them
back.
on each side, and they have red lenses in them. And I used the old Thunderbird sequential turn lights, so they went blink, blink, blink. And these wheels, and this is no kidding. I went to the Nationals. I saw that a set of wheels like that, and I said, I want a set of them. And he said, we're not making them yet. This is just a prototype, and we want to see if anybody likes them. And I said, I want the first set of them that you build. Actually, that's the second set.
That's the second
That's the
set
second
of Kragers
set
like
of
that
Kragers, that shape, that design.
that they ever
That's
built.
the second set that he got. Guy called me and said, you still want them wheels? I said, that's right. And they sent them to me.
Nice.
But it's by far the fastest car that I've ever had in my whole life, because I don't know how fast it'll go, because I chicken out after a while.
How fast have you had it?
Oh, I have no idea. The speedometer goes to nothing. I wish you could see the dash. The dash is the prettiest part of the car.
Oh, you got a Pink Panther back there.
That's not even helping, is it?
Hey, I just got a good view of it in here.
Man, I wish you could see that dash. The dash
So
is
far,
gorgeous.
oops. See the steering wheel.
It's all real walnut.
Oh, look, I can kind of see it now.
Oh, there you go.
There's the dash.
That's all walnut. And those switches all of these switches down here in the center, there's 13 of them in there.
All of those little switches.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
There's no ignition in this car.
And you have to flip those switches in a sequence.
Yep. Because nothing will work if you don't do it at exactly the right time.
Do you have that sequence written down anywhere?
No, and I don't know if I even remember it. I think I can still do it. Because once I hear the fuel pump come on, I know the next one is the starter button. Because the starter, nothing works until you hit everything in the right order.
Right.
But that radio in there is one of the old GM CBs and everything. We used to go down the road and talking to each other on the CB. But that dash is pretty.
And did you make it, you say?
Oh yeah, we made that. And actually, that big old walnut tree grew just right down the road.
Really?
Yep, when they
That's
cut
cool.
it down, Bob cut it in slabs. I got a piece of it from him, and me and him made the dash.
Cool.
And here's a
Here's a
here's a
little...
model a kid made for me,
Yeah. What was his name?
Randy.
Randy.
See, well, the seat slides out like so, and you sit in it and then push a button and it goes back in there, but I just broke it.
He made that model later when you two-toned it.
The original car, when it was light pink, had this M in it right there. That was my initial. It was all white pearl.
Okay, kind of like this one then.
Yep.
All right,
That's the
let's get
original.
this one rebuilt here. Look at me, I'm building a car. Oh, and there's the door out. The seat's missing. But that's exactly how the door comes out with a seat there.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is. Oh man, that was a neat car.
It was a neat car.
You know, I was sitting in that seat once and a magazine took a picture, Street Rod magazine. This had to have been in 79, 80, or 81. And I was waving in that seat, and it was in the Hot Rod magazine.
Magazines. It was in World of Wheels shows all over the country.
Yeah.
On turntable. It was pretty slick. You want to run this down to the park this afternoon?
Are you?
Yeah.
Is there a car show down there?
Well, we just get together on Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
But I got to drive this. It's just sitting in here getting dirty.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten driven in a while.
To start with, it was a two-door car, period. I had three of them. One of them was a two-door. No, they were all two doors, and then they had the top section of a hard top. So the frame off of the hard top was good. I used that because it's got an X member in it. The bottom section of the car all the way around is the two-door. And then I cut the car in two all the way around to here and put this much of the hardtop on it.
You had a parts car for this, right?
Well, I had two of them.
All right.
Two doors, yeah.
So when you were done with this car, you had what was left of a parts car that you were just going to junk, and you thought, man, that's just going to sit out in the junkyard and get rusted. So you even saved it.
Yep, I made my TV stand out of it.
So here is how you saved that car from being junked.
Yeah. That's the
Now
back
it's
half
a
of my
TV
parts
stand.
car. The back section of it. That's not the back half.
Right.
I had to cut the half of it in two
Yeah.
and shorten the deck lid.
And this lamp is the old Predator
Yep.
off of your 37 Ford.
Yep. It's off the top of that blower out there.
Yeah. And your table is what?
Flathead Ford crankshaft and pistons, flywheel.
What's this? Flathead?
That's a flathead, 100 horse flathead, 49 to 53.
And your breather? Oh, look at that. I didn't realize that was a lighter.
The handle
Is a candy dish, usually.
Yeah. I'm out of candy.
Out of candy. Oh, I doubt you're out of candy, Dad.
Well, I got some.
See. You're not out of candy.